I do have a question for you. How many people are faking their streams, getting their plays from machines? I often think about how people aren't really as big as they seem. This rapper isn't as big because he ain't selling out his concerts. It's got empty seats all across the venue, right? Boom, boom, boom. You may be wondering, but Jacob, does that mean, we all know Michael Jackson, isn't he one of the most famous people on this earth? Well, was. Including these role models, everyone you will ever get to know will be right here with you underground in less than 200 years. I know that's deep, but it's the truth. In the grand scheme of this universe that lasts billions of years, our teeny tiny, small human lifetime is just like a millimeter on a ruler, maybe even less than that. Mind you, that is only the measurement of time. How about the measurement of space? There was this photo taken by NASA. Actually, I'll put it up on the screen since you can't see it on this iPad because of the glare. This photo you see on your screen right now is from the point of view of Saturn's rings. And guess what? 900 million miles away is that tiny blue dot called planet Earth, where me and you reside. Now don't get it twisted, man. I'm not saying your life doesn't matter or that no lives matter. Actually, life has meaning and purpose. This gives life even more meaning and purpose and more reasons to be excited if you have my mentality. Unfortunately, my mentality has at least 100 hours to explain and dive deep into and dissect. So you won't understand the full scope of my mentality in this video, but I deeply understand and empathize with the very real reality, because I have to live it, you have to live it, that me and you still have to experience this human life. And that me and you still have to navigate within the confinements of society in order to thrive. Navigating within society, in the sense that it would be very impractical for us to say, oh, screw society, and then live in a cave for the rest of our lives and then go hunt food, you know what I'm saying? All because Jacob said people aren't really as big as they seem, right? All I'm saying is be very careful about making your happiness and joy dependent on other people when you have everything it takes to embody that vibration and frequency of happiness and joy sustainably for the rest of your life. You really do. I'm the proof in the pudding. Because in my high school days, about 6-7 years ago, I used to think that women were just the ultimate biggest factor as to whether or not I would be happy or sad, as to whether or not I would hate myself or love myself. My entire emotional state depended on girls' validation in high school, back when I used to bust it to the dance, right? I would ask random girls out and be completely heartbroken that they rejected me. I would go home and cry that this random girl whose life story I don't even know about rejected me. It's so stupid looking back on it. Everything I did was to please other people in hopes that they would recognize me. But do you recognize yourself right here, right now, as a legend? As a legend with everything you've accomplished in your life thus far. You've overcome every obstacle to make it to where you are at right here, right now. It's like a deal of once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You know, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. I just see how little all of us are. Like, we're so dang little. Me, you, him, her, they/them, LeBron James, even the President of the United States of America. Now, I get it. I know your mind is like, but Jacob, the President of the United States? But doesn't he have nuclear weapons at his disposal? Doesn't he have the ability to unleash law enforcement and arrest people wrongfully for simply existing on this land? That's a very valid question and valid concern, really valid concern. No, the POTUS is not bigger than you. From your point of view, you are the biggest person to ever exist. Because it's this existence that's all you know. Because you spend 100% of your lifetime as you, experiencing your own thoughts, experiencing life from your lens. 100% of it, of your entire life. The President of the United States, I mean, sure, he has some power, but his power disappears when you stop giving him your attention. Legit. When you turn off the television that tells lies to your vision, you press that power off button on your remote, you don't see him no more. When you block this Instagram account of, that girl that you once depended on for validation, or else you would feel sad and hate yourself and beat yourself up all because she rejected you, those beautiful women or handsome men, whatever you prefer, whoever's watching this, those beautiful women whose validation you depend on, their powers disappear when you no longer give them your attention. Also, who knows, they may be the ugliest people on the inside. But you can't see that from your POV. What can you see and experience and know to be true from your point of view? What is undeniably real? I ask you to attach yourself to that, because what's real always outlives what's fake. I love you, bro. I'm wishing the best for you, whoever you are. Let me know down in the comments. This does not have to be parasocial. This can be a bond that we build, a community that expands and becomes ever greater, more wise and more loving over time. So with that being said, this video is ending for a reason. It's to make true a vision we believe in.